With the new release of 1.20, there is now armor trims in the game, but which one is the best? Let's go! So let's start off with the first one. It is the Coast armor trim, very easy to find. In each chest you find it in, you find always 2, and shipwrecks are extremely common, but the only flaw to it's kind of like square. See, they're like lines. It's kind of like the Trail Ruins one, so I'll put it in B tier. This is the Desert Pyramid one, which is the Dune armor trim, and well, it's very easy to find because desert temples have a lot of chests, and it's pretty nice, I'd say. So A tier. This is the Eye armor trim. I'll put this S. Actually, wait, the Dune armor trim looks very similar to it. I'll put it also in S tier. So next we have the Host armor trim. It is found in the Trail Ruins actually, and it's kind of mid, B tier. Next we have the Razor armor trim. It's found also in the Trail Ruins. It's not very interesting, but it is still a solid B tier. Now we have the Rib armor trim. Very hard to find, super rare, and some fortresses don't even have chests, and I don't know if I really like it. It's just 2 lines here. It's cool. It makes you look like a wither skeleton, I guess, but I don't know where to put it, because I guess you either love it or hate it. The flex, it's a big flex actually, because it's like super rare. Not as rare as some others, but I'll put it at top of B just because. Actually no, I think this one, the Coast armor trim, is slightly better. Next we have the Sentry armor trim. If you were following 1.20 during the snapshots, you know that this used to be the Dune armor trim before, till it was changed to the Sentry armor trim. So this used to be found in desert temples. It's kind of sad. It's a good A tier, but it's kind of sad that it's so hard to find. 25% chance in Pillager Outpost. Very hard to find because Pillager Outpost has 1 chest, and the Pillager Outposts are not that common, unfortunately. Next we have the Shaper armor trim, which is also found in the Trail Ruins, I think. I might have mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is found in the Trail Ruins. It's another line armor trim, but I think this is the worst of it, because there's not that much on the chest plate. Like, you see as these ones, they have the lines. This one has none. And now we have the gorgeous, the best armor trim in the entire game, the Silence armor trim. Easy S tier. You could make yourself look like you have, like say you want emerald armor, you just put that on and it look like you have emerald armor. Look at how much it covers. You want amethyst armor? Put it on. You will look like you actually have amethyst armor. Put copper armor? Same thing. You could trim netherite armor. If you like diamond armor better than netherite, you could have that look, and you look almost like you have diamond armor, but just with some netherite touches. And next we have the Snout armor trim. You have to go through a bastion. It's cool. It's cool, I must say. Apparently there was like a pig face. I don't remember where it was, but it's cool. It's more interesting than these ones for sure. But you find it in bastions, and bastions are hard to find. Or they're pretty hard to find, I'd say, and it's hard to traverse the nether, and there's brutes in there when you get there. But the thing is, if you want netherite armor, you have to go there anyways. So I guess it's slightly better, because you have to go there anyways to get netherite armor, unless you just never get netherite armor. Next we have the Spire. Wait, no, is this? Yeah, this is Spire armor trim, I think. So this is the one you find in end cities. It's cool, but it's lined. I feel like it's too lined. I would put it here, maybe. I'd put it at the top because it's pretty rare, but it's cool. It's cool to flex, but it's still lined. There's a lot of lined ones. So like the armor trims are lots of lines. Now we have the Tide armor trim. You find it in it's a creative way you kill Elder Guardians. So you make more mob drops. So I love the idea. In fact, it's a cool trim. It makes it look like Prismarine. You see the little lines goes up and down like there. Super cool. I don't know what to say much more, but it's cool. But there's like, it's not the highest chance to get it, and you have to actually kill the Guardian, the Elder Guardian. So now we have the Vex armor trim. I love this armor trim. I absolutely love this armor trim. Makes it look like an evoker. The suit thing here, and then the little Vex eyebrows on top. So it's like a Vex merged with an evoker on armor. Just super cool. But they're really hard to find. Like, oh my goodness, all the good armor trims are super hard to find. Like the Science armor trim, 1.25 chance in an ancient city. Like, ancient city is already dangerous enough. Now we have the Vex armor trim, and sometimes in Woodland Mansions there's no chest. And if there's no chest, well then you can't get it. And then, well, the Desert Temple is pretty common, but like, you have to find a stronghold for the Eye armor trim. And like, why you have to find a stronghold? And to clone it, you have to go to the end and get end stone. So you basically have to beat the dragon. Next we have the Ward armor trim, 5% chance in Ancient City. It's cool. I feel like it kind of likes the pig one, and you can see it's kind of like the snout one. But I feel like maybe it's a little worse. But I guess it could be better. Well, it's hard to find, so it kind of puts it maybe right there, because I like the top of the armor trim at the top. And next we have the Wayfinder armor trim. It's another line one, but I think maybe like one of the cooler line ones. Like, actually I'll put this like here. I'll put this one here too. And now finally, we have the Wild armor trim. Oh my god, how rare this thing is. You can find it in jungle temples, and jungle temples are already rare enough. And these things, I don't think it's too cool. It's another line armor trim. Maybe I'll put it here. Now here are the S tier, A tier, and B tier. And thanks for watching.